Hey guys, welcome to Friday. Why was that the intro that made sense in my head? I don't know. Regardless, it's Friday, so I imagine some of you guys are going to be getting to this video pretty late. Probably because it's going to be uploaded pretty late because I'm awful. Also, Deadpool's coming out this Friday. It came out yesterday, Thursday, or Wednesday? It was No, it was Wednesday. Yeah, and it was Wednesday in the UK, I think. Which is awesome. That's crazy cool. This guys got to see it early. I hopefully am going to be seeing it tomorrow because I don't want to go day one because then you'll just see all the human beings on the planet and they'll be obnoxious because, you know, human beings are kind of awful, but some are great. You're great. Also, I'm fully aware of you. It's growth. Let's move on. I'm self-conscious about it as is. I was like, let's do this. Extra. I seen it. I was just like, not really. I'm not that like, oh god about it. But anyways, extra real quick. Extra has I don't even remember. Destiny is I love it. And as soon as something happens, I'm gonna be on top of that shit. But as of right now, I am massively enjoying doing other things. And I think you guys are too, because I've had the viewership and videos has got like catapult, especially if it's a Fallout video. You guys seem to love Fallout. Same with the whole Don't Starve thing. That I still haven't made a part 2, which I will. I'm not a son of a bitch and lying about that. It's just there's so many. I did not know so many other games are coming out. Anyways, Destiny, real quick. Destiny, Xer is selling the Paragon Greaves, which are those the Titan boots that allow you to like cause mass damage when soldier charging in the air. But that's it. So it's kind of neat. It's not really great because soldier charge does enough damage in multiplayer. And in PvP, you're better off not getting that close to somebody. At least I think. Anyway, so then he's also selling the Celestial Nighthawks for freaking hunters. And then he's also selling the Obsidian Mine for warlocks. Now, a lot of you guys, not a lot of you, some of you guys were like, it's pronounced Xer. Motherfucker, you're new. I have always... No, you guys have said it's pronounced Zur. Yeah, and I always say Xer, and that's the reason why, is because it became a nickname for me at this point. I've always called him Xer. I know it's Zur. I've heard like thousands of people call him Zur. It, to me, will always be Xer. It's like if you have a best friend and you have a nickname for that best friend, you're going to call him that because that's what you've been calling him since the beginning of your friendship. Don't even come at me with that. But yeah, and I'm not mad at you, by the way. I had like that's a fair point. If you've never seen the Let's Play Xer series or Xer Loot series, then that makes complete sense why you'd be like, hey, that's not correct. Anyways, so I actually got some news. Yeah, last week it was my hair situation going on that I cut my own hair and it was like freaky because I fucked up a little bit, but it worked out, I guess. But the other thing I'm going to talk about is to this week, something happened that was not great, but it happened. So what had happened was, okay, so I have this drink. You know, on GTA, there's like, when you're in your house, like the high roller house, you have this like green cup of just sludge, like it looks like green goop, and the character drinks it, and he goes, and he moves on with his life. I have that. It's called a not a multivitamin. It's just a drink, like a powder that you put into water, and then you drink it, and essentially it has like all of your nutrients and vitamins that you need, because I don't really eat salad that much, or not salad's a bad example. Salad is just carbs or carbs free. I don't eat fruits that much. I don't eat just stuff like vitamin C, vitamin B. I don't consume those, so that's what this offers me. So yesterday I was taking a drink of it, and usually I down it, like I just like drop it down my throat and done. But yesterday, something happened that was bad. Now, when I was born with my appendix out of my body. So they had to sew it back in. It's just gross. I know, it's awful. It sounds horrible. So I've always had, well, they think that I'm going to have problems with my appendix later on in life, because most people do. Is it your appendix? I don't think that's right. It's not your appendix, it's your intestines. I think intestine. I don't know what it is. Something like that. Anyways, so I'm going to have problems later down in life. Anyways, so I was drinking my drink really fast yesterday, and I just experienced the most pain imaginable right in my stomach. Like, here's your chest, a little bit below, like almost where your rib cage splits off. Right there. I just felt like the hardest punch I've ever felt, and I almost to the point where it was so much pain, to eventually I got used to that mass pain and just started to do something. Like, you know, when you get cut, you're like, oh, it hurts. But then eventually, or, oh, it hurts. And then it starts to continuously hurt. Eventually, your body will just kind of like disassociate that pain, just trying to get away from it. And that's what happened. So essentially, I just felt like a massive punch to the stomach. I went and I feel like it almost felt like when I drank the water or whatever, and it almost felt like something was blocking my system, the digestive system, and it just hits and it just stopped. So I didn't feel like I was like it was all going down. So then I went to get some water because I just felt like maybe that would help, just to sip on some water. Maybe it did hit something and it would help flush something down, or flush it down. So I was just freaking out, and I was in I immediately just started to sweat. Like, it was like I never knew your body could sweat in the span of 5 seconds, full on sweat, everywhere. And I was just because it was a lot of pain. My body must have went into shock or something. But anyways, I took some water, I sat down, drank a little bit, and I was just like, what the fuck? Because it was just me drinking my what is it called? God damn, it's like a mass. It's not a mass gainer. It's my greens essentially. It was just like my greens. I drank it, and then it hurt so bad and it hit. So we're not sure if I poked a hole in my intestines or something like that. And now, today, it happened yesterday. Today I feel like I'm burping up acid, which is gross. I know, but it's almost like I popped a hole in my stomach or whatever, and goo is leaking into my. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I'm not gonna Google it, because when you Google anything medical related, you just leave way worse and way more haunted than you ever were entering in. So I'm just gonna leave it be, wait for a couple days, see if I don't die, and if that's the case, then it's fine. But yeah, that's something that's happening. It's not great. Yesterday, yeah, happened yesterday, and I'm pretty okay now. It's still there. The thing that's weird is I was eating supper or whatever, and I could feel it when it went past that point, almost as if it caused damage to my esophagus or whatever. And when it passed through that area where it hurt so much, I felt the remnants of its pain, almost as if you got bruising on it. So I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm pretty oh god. But so that happened yesterday. So I was also trying to edit my butt off, edit a lot of it should be coming out today. The Division gameplay. I kind of stopped the Division gameplay, but the reason why I stopped the Division gameplay is because I wanted to give you guys Division gameplay when there wasn't a lot out, because the first week of Division beta launched, it was just so much gameplay, so I wanted to hold my gameplay off a little bit, just so you guys didn't get sick of it, or just so you guys would watch it, because I was sick of the Division at that point, and I knew some of you guys would be too, so I wanted to wait to give you guys those videos. So, come to find out that the Division open beta, not the closed beta, we had that, the open beta is on Friday next week, I think. So holy shit, so I am trying to I have 7 hours. I talk about this in the opening sequence of the Division video that you guys might have already seen. You probably already seen it. Well, it came out before this one, is why I'm saying that. Anyways, so I record for 7 hours, and I have to convert that and condense that into as much as I possibly can, just to make sure I don't. I can't upload 7 Division videos. That's not possible with my time gap. Plus, I also want to edit a lot of my Dying Light, because that's also something that's fresh and new, and I want to show you guys that. Show that to you guys. It's just a lot of things. Also, Crimson Day, I didn't play it. I am going to be trying to get around to editing it, so I recorded a bunch. I just need to edit my Dying Light. I also need to edit my Crimson Day footage, and then I also need to edit my Division gameplay. The Division gameplay is kind of going to be taking priority, because that's the one that's I need to show you guys that now, not 2 days before the beta, because it just. Yeah, essentially just highlights. So it's just highlights of me going into the dark zone with my friends, messing around, people being assholes, my friend being an asshole, kind of killing everybody that we've seen. He's pretty good about it, actually. For the Division, me and him aren't really that guy. We're not gun down everybody. At least, well, he's not that with me. You guys will see. His name's Caleb. He's in a couple videos. Yeah. On a side note, this month is the best month for gaming in a while. We have Firewatch, which I'm still gonna play at some point. I've already seen a couple people upload it on YouTube. But yeah, I want to play Firewatch. I have it downloaded on my PC, so it should look good because it's on PC. Also, next week we're getting the Division open beta with even more gameplay to play there. Awesome. And then we have Far Cry Primal coming out very soon. I think it's 2 weeks away. It comes out on, memory serves, the 23rd. I have it written down, actually. I could look like a normal. Yep, 23rd. February 23rd. Sweet. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing that as soon as it comes out, which also puts a massive amount of pressure on me to edit the shit out of. This week is going to be editing crazy. So I'm going to be editing as today, which is Valentine's Day, I think. Is today Valentine's Day? I never looked. I have a bad perception of time. Okay, Valentine's Day is on the 14th. Okay, I thought it was on Friday. I don't know. I feel like it's on Friday. Yeah. Is it just regardless? Regardless if it's Monday or Friday, I got nothing going on, so I'm gonna be editing my butt off. I'm pretty happy about that. Actually, I really enjoy that. I'm very a loner kind of person. It's really weird. Anyways, so yeah, that's what's gonna be happening this week for me at least. Hopefully, you guys have a lot more going on. If not, then hey, I'll be trying to upload videos to keep you entertained as much as I can. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be editing a ton of shit this week. I can't really record that much because I got to edit so much stuff. Crimson Day, I'm not sure when that will be going up. I did mess around with a little bit of multiplayer. Oh, as of Crimson Day, my thoughts. It's not as much as Festival of the Lost, not even close. Like this, I thought they might do the rose petals kind of falling around the tower. They didn't. It's kind of just the tower has a bunch of red shit all over it, which is neat. But like with Festival of Lost, you had decorations, but then again, you also had these like little sparks, like almost like not butterflies. What are they called? The things that are like, it's like a little bug that lights up. Firefly. There we go. It's like a bunch of little fireflies flying around, which is really cool aesthetic. But the thing I don't really like is for Crimson Day, it's centered to multiplayer, and with the holiday of Festival of the Lost, it was centered to PvE. But at least it offered something for PvP players as well. Like I'm fine with Crimson Day being centered to PvP, but at least give something to PvE players. Like you know how we were able to unlock masks? Well, PvP players got that too, and they could run around the Crucible with that, and that was fun. But with Crimson Day, there's not a lot to do other than just go into PvP and do this one game mode. Although the game mode's neat and creative and neat, but yeah. I wasn't expecting too much of the Crimson Day, so I'm not too let down by it. I'm still enjoying the mass other games that are coming out, but I still do enjoy Destiny. Like, I'm fully capable of loving multiple things and giving attention to multiple things. So yeah, it's always kind of weird to me when I see complete and utter allegiance to a certain game. I'm like, do you realize video games are like amazing on damn near every level, and you're like cutting off your experience massively? Like, dear God, man. But yeah, I can't, like, playing playing Dying Light is what I meant to say. Playing Dying Light for the, again is really awesome. Like, I'm really enjoying it. But in the same sense, every time I see Far Cry 4 Primal gameplay, Far Cry Primal gameplay, I am really into it. Again, I still think that problem that I talked about last week is definitely an issue. The fact that I looked it up, and yes, the whole game is gonna have no English-speaking people. It's all gonna be subbed, which I think is a shame. And also, I'm not sure if I want to do what I did for Far Cry 4, which in Far Cry 4 I actually dubbed the Shangri-La missions, so you guys didn't have to read it. That is way too much for me to do just by myself. Like, that is crazy. I cannot do that. Even I cannot come close to denting that. Plus, it would make my Far Cry Primal Let's Play just ridiculously annoying for me to just do, so I don't think I'll do that. We'll see. I might. I don't know. I could just do it for the cutscenes, but even in that case, that's still a lot. That's still a lot to do and edit. Then again, it would help me stand out immensely in terms of finding a Let's Player, I guess. But yeah. What if there's like a female voice though? That's the weird part. Like, what if there's like a female voice and I'm like, "Hi guys." That's not gonna look good for anybody involved. So yeah, a lot of shit happened. I'm gonna edit my butt off this entire week, and just I got punched in the gut. It felt like just by drinking some water. So hopefully, I'm okay in the digestive system. I don't know what's happening. We should see. I'm gonna see. I'll update you guys, of course. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, hopefully you guys enjoy the Deadpool movie, because my God, does that look amazing. It's very rated R, just so you know. It's got a lot of fucks in it, so just like don't walk into it thinking it's a superhero movie, because it's very much not. At least that's the way I think. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, my name is Frost, and hopefully you guys have a fantastic Friday. Bye, guys. Now I think about this maybe coming out at like 8 o'clock, which is like the end of your Friday. So hopefully you had a good one. Also, try to make more Fallout, because I know you guys love that.